Quick message right quick. Today's date is 4/30/2023. 4:32 a.m. I got woken about an hour ago. So after about 10 or 15 minutes later, I found that I couldn't go back to sleep. So I started to say the disciples' prayer, Our Father who art in heaven. As I said this prayer about 3 times, yes, it was 3 times, then I found myself, I was saying the whole prayer, then I found my whole body shaking each time I said the prayer as I laid in bed. It was like something was wrapped around my soul that needed to be shaken off or broken loose. I began to speak in a tongue that didn't sound like one I had heard before. It was like it was another voice behind it. After about 7 to 10 minutes of this and hearing the horn blow, I seen 4 gates open up and darkness came flowing out of them with force. I heard death, destruction. I heard this a few times, so I continued to pray and to ask, and I continued to pray and began to ask for mercy from Father Abba on our souls and to remind him we are his children. As I did this, the horn and the trumpet blew louder. This time, as they blew, what was holding my soul and stomach so tight began to loosen up all the way as they blowed. I then continued to ask for mercy on us, but only seeing Matthew's chapter 24, verse 6 and 7 in the spirit realm. So I'm going to read Matthew's chapter 24, verse 6 and 7 and get off of this. Even right now as I'm speaking, the spirit of Ivan is present in the spirit realm. Y'all probably can't see it, but it's trying to twist my mouth. So we know that spirit is at work. And like I said, this had my whole body twisting and shaking. So I know that there's some other stuff going on in the spirit realm. But this didn't happen to me a few times. And usually I would just lay there until I go back to sleep, but I felt the need to go ahead and try to pray tonight. So I did, and this is what come to me. So I'm going to read these 2 verses. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And, as I read the last part about earthquake, I ain't going to say tripping, that's the wrong word, but for the last month or so, I've been picking up what I was picking up at the end of last year, coming into this year, about a massive earthquake that's going to hit again. And this time it's in the ocean. I know people are probably going to say, why is he speaking about this after it happened? I was hoping that it didn't happen when that was constantly coming to me about a massive earthquake that I was going to see. And it was like, before this earthquake happened over there in Turkey and Syria, they killed over 46,000 people. It was like something in me went haywire. It was like okay, you're going to see 10 days. And then as the days got closer, you're going to see less than 72 hours. Then it would come less than 48 hours. Then it would come less than 24 hours. And when it came to me less than 24 hours, and people that have discernment know that I'm not lying, I was in the bowling alley, bowling and having fun with my family when that came to me. And that was on the Saturday. The earthquake hit that next day on the Sunday over there. Anyway, I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. For y'all that's prayer warriors that's praying, all the time. If any of y'all get this, seek the Lord about it. I'm going to try to do better in that because I know that there's power in prayer. That's where real power comes from. It comes from prayer. I also know that God is getting ready to do a big thing with the pouring out of His Spirit, but I know it's going to be for people that have their arms stretched out to Him and their hearts open. I believe that message that come to me the end of last year, the beginning of this year. I believe with all my heart. I believe the message that I've been working on is inspired by the Word of God and by me seeking Him. And if not, then it will be proven that it's not of Him. But I believe in all my heart on what I've been working on. The last 2 days I've been just trying to rest my mind because I know what's there. And I know I can get off into it, but I want my head kind of clear. And I want to be able to take and give it in a way to where we can really see what has us here and at the same time see what it is that He wants to do for us. Because He's not a man that He should lie. He's not. He's God. And if He says something, then it's so. And He said in the last days, He's going to pull out His Spirit upon all flesh. And we are in the last day. And, yesterday I was wrestling about what I was picking up on because everything keep on going back to the number 2. And when I was finding this number 2, I was looking at union, union and God, where He was saying that Jesus sent them out 2 by 2. And when God was loading Noah and them up on the ark, it was 2 by 2. Him and his wife, his sons and their wives, 2 by 2. And I was thinking along that part, but I didn't think about the second coming. The 2 represent the second coming, the second time the Messiah came. I didn't think about it in that way. And if you pay attention to it, the 9, 5, 6, if you add it up, 9 plus 5 is 14, plus 6 is 20. 20 breaks down to 2. And that number showed 1, Shebokoria Sunday. 2, Genesis 2 and 25, Genesis Shebokoria Sunday. 3 and 9, Genesis chapter 24, verse 67, that's 3. Come on, Jesus, Bokoria Sunday. John chapter 5, verse 6. Acts chapter 1, verse 8. 5 times just on what I did, but it's also in Ezekiel 81. I missed that, and someplace else, but I believe it's 7 times, but don't want to say I'm half woke and half asleep, just trying to get this out. Anyway, it's 4:56 a.m. right now, so like I said, I've been up since about 3:20, 3:15, somewhere around in there. Anyway, I love you. Have a blessed day. Pray, seek the Lord. He can stop things. This, I don't know if He's going to stop, but maybe if enough of us pray on it, the people that need to be warned can get the warning. All right, love y'all. Have a blessed day.